Hello, Sudharani.
Hi Deepika ma'am.
Today shall we discuss about coding, how it is related with our business.
Yes. So in today's topic we will inculcate coding and business.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So I will explain you what is meant by coding. You just tell me how can we correlate with business. Okay. So coding is nothing but nowadays each and everywhere without coding we can't do anything. For example, if you're going to IT sectors, everywhere many IT sectors are there in Coimbatore. So everywhere without coding nothing will happen. So coding is a developing technology nowadays. So coding, what is meant by coding? Coding means when we are giving a coding, we want to get a result. For that we are giving a coding.
Actually it's a language.
Language, it's just a
Computer
language,
right? Okay.
So coding, why we want to give coding? So with the help of coding we are getting a output. So with the help of output, for example, we are using a phone, we are using a computer. So everything is related to a coding only. If you are touching one app, it is going inside. After inside the app, we are touching something, it is going inside that. So it depends on coding. Someone has developed that. So with the help of that we are using phone. With the help of that we are using machine is also there, washing machine is there, fridge is there, so everything has been related to coding only.
Okay. So now let us talk about how the using coding. You said in many products they are creating using coding nowadays, right? Using these technologies, right? Using these languages, and they are making or creating video games even.
Video games they
Right?
are developing.
That is the latest trend, it seems,
it
right?
seems, yes.
Using coding language, I have seen, students even creating some video games.
Video games
Right.
they are creating, many apps they are creating. So everything is depend on the coding.
Yeah. And these video games and these apps, nowadays business are using a lot.
Yes, of course.
Right? Of course, there is a relationship between this apps and business and coding and business, right? Business
Yes.
people are mostly using these kinds of apps and these coding systems, right?
Yes.
And after creating video games from these coding language, nowadays this is a trend of selling these video games to outside.
Yes.
Right? So business to business even. That is in business it will call B2B.
B2B.
Business to
Business.
business. So after creating this video games by using this coding language, nowadays many business firms are bloomed using this, and they are selling this video games to other businesses, and the other businesses they are selling to peoples or customers, to their customers. Okay. So many apps also they are using, apps in the sense, for example, Tally. Tally they are using in business, like for creating account. For accounts work, they are using the latest version of Tally.
For Excel also we are using it, right?
Yes.
Excel nowadays everywhere they are using Excel. With the help of Excel easily we can sort out the problems. Easily we can calculate. For example, if you are conducting one competition, with the help of Excel, we are with the help of formulas we are calculating the sum. We are calculating everything. So that is the thing of Excel. Okay. So we are doing it. So
Yes.
with the help of Excel we are getting a
nowadays
knowledge.
Without this Word document and Excel, business can't move, right? Even in small businesses need these kinds of Excel sheets or Word document or whatever it is, like a separate app or whatever. So many things are there, right? Nowadays without this nothing, business is nothing. Right? And even small scale industries also, small scale industries in the sense, though it's a cottage industry or village industries, a small phone you can see in their hand.
A small
Right?
phone.
Those industry people, business people, even small scale industry people also can, in their hand also can see phone.
Smartphones.
With
Smartphone,
using,
iPhone,
yes,
everyone are having that. So
without that nowadays we cannot move. That is
Previously
the
we have
truth.
only basic set,
Yes.
but nowadays everyone have iPhones,
That is
smartphones.
the truth.
So technology has been developed.
Developed.
So
And you know, for making different types of like what we can say in village industries or cottage, you know, they want designs, small designs, right? So they depend upon the apps. For
apps.
example, cottage industries, they are making so many handicraft things or products or whatever things, right? So they are depending these kinds of apps, and they are creating their designs, and using that they are producing product.
They are selling this also nowadays in Instagram and Twitter, in Facebook. They are selling this. That is also a technology.
Yes.
So that is also the technology has been developed. So nowadays everywhere social media. So with the help of social media, they are selling everything. So that also, that technology is also has been developed. With the help of programming only, every apps has developed. With the help of apps, every technologies has been developed.
Yeah, for example, Amazon, Flipkart, and so many others, Swiggy, or you know,
Zomato,
so many things are
Uber.
there. Yeah, so using this computer technology, you know, like many businesses are doing through online also, internet, using internet, e-commerce or e-businesses. Right,
Now
electronic
online
businesses or electronic commerce is
e-commerce
nowadays
this
very
is
popular.
very popular.
Right?
Now everyone are busy now.
Yeah.
Everyone are working, so that will be easy for everyone. Easily they can get whatever they want in their place itself.
And
Okay.
even work at home, people also depend upon these kinds of apps or what else, online work. They are using these kinds of computer technology, right?
Yes. Then what about business? Now we have spoke about how the business are correlating with the programming. So can we talk about extra things about programming?
Yes, of course.
So what about, can I tell you what is meant by C, C++, Java?
Yes, ma'am, please.
So previously for a 12th grade they are learning Java. That will be very difficult for the students, but now they are learning Python. So Python will be very easier for them because it is a user friendly. It is a user friendly. So it is user friendly in the sense within a line, within a word we are getting a output. So within a word we are getting the output with the print statements. So, okay, so because of that we are that is easy for the students. So we are getting that will be easy for them.
Python and
Python.
C++, right? I think nowadays students are getting more knowledge from this Python and
Python.
C++. Even using that Python, they are doing that lead code also.
Lead code. So
Lead
they are
code.
gaining knowledge from the lead code. Lead code will be for the campus persons, but they are learning from now from the school itself. They are learning, so they are gaining knowledge from now itself.
Yeah.
So they are learning a number of programming language from now itself. They are equipping themselves.
What will be the lead code actually?
Lead code is nothing but it is a program platform. In that we have the values, we have the question. For the question, the input, they have given the input. That input only we have to use, and that output we have to get it. So input and the output will be there. So input in the sense, input we have to give, the same input we have to give, and for that input we have to get the output.
So this lead code, how it will be useful for the next few years for the students?
Lead code for the students is really benefit. From now the students are studying lead code. So meaning of the lead code is they are learning an advanced programming. For example, if they want to add two numbers, so for adding two numbers, simply we can give only 4 to 5 lines. But when you are using lead code, what will happen means we are giving 20 to 25 lines. So the meaning of that is we are giving a n number of lines for getting a small output. So the meaning of that is we have to know advanced concept about the programming then only we can work in LEGO.
Okay, so I think from schools they are learning everything, right? So after school, immediately those who have joined in that commerce sections, easily they can apply these all the things in their workplace even.
If they know
Right?
now itself about the programming means, that is really very good when they are going for college. When they are going to college, there also that student will be the first student. Our students will be the first student, and they can gain knowledge. When they are going to campus also, they are the number one to place in the number one companies.
Okay.
So this will be definitely benefit for the students.
Thank you so much, Deepika ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.